One of my good friends, her 17-year-old son, just got his very first job. He started his the very first step of his journey through the paid workforce. It's a big step. He stepped into work, he got a job in a big box retail environment, and spent 40 minutes trying to find somebody who knew he was supposed to be there that day. It was a fantastic start to his paid work experience. And I want to introduce the idea that every time we step into a working opportunity, we approach right off the bat a Y in the road, a fork in the road, and on one path, we have a path to full-bore engagement, excitement, meaningfulness, purposefulness, strength, capacity, sharing our wisdom and gifts. And the other side, wandering around in big box environments for 40 minutes looking for somebody who cares that you're there. After he found somebody who knew he was supposed to arrive, he was admonished for being 40 minutes late, and then popped into an office where he read through 3-inch manuals and watched DVDs alone for 8 hours. The next day he completed a series of exams, and then the red carpet didn't quite roll out. Then he was told that he would have to buy his uniform, that he'd have to find a place for his lunch to go, that he'd have to do a whole host of things. The invitation to excellence wasn't so excellent. And you can imagine that each moment of every day he was walking down one of the paths in that fork in the road, and you can well imagine which one he was walking down. We've got to ask ourselves as organizations, when we bring new people, when we invite new people to join our effort, which path in the road they are asked to choose right off the bat, first day. Because we will spend the rest of their working lifetime trying to correct that moment. Now, the alternative is when they walk in the door, that we are grateful, that we are pleased, that we are excited, that we are mindful, and that we are intentional about the initial impression that will shape the rest of their working lifetime. My friend's son has started his path in the work world in a frame of disengagement. And every employer subsequent to this will spend their time, their money, and their energies trying to correct that first mistake. We can avoid it entirely. So imagine a workplace where you walk in the door on the first day and there's a bit of a red carpet experience. They're kind of excited to see you. It's kind of a good day that you came to join them. They have a sense of how to be successful, that you have colleagues and peers that come around you to help you be successful, and that your gifts and strengths are invited at a remarkable degree. This is not to say that you wouldn't demand full productivity, full performance, full engagement. Indeed, that's exactly what you will get with a red carpet experience. That invitation to excellence sets the bar at a remarkable place and takes it only higher from there over the course of their working lifetime. The law of inertia works to our advantage here, hey? When you think about what it takes to correct a path of disengagement, it's a remarkable investment of energies, efforts, resources, dollars, training, and time. When you think about what it takes to sustain and build the momentum of the path of engagement, now that's organizational magic. That's performance, that's competitiveness, that's high productivity, that is change and innovation and embracing every next step that the organization goes on. So how intentional are we about the path upon which we want to start our new hires? How intentional are we about what we want for our organization's performance, its productivity, its competitiveness, its advantage in the marketplace? And what are we doing to unleash that full capacity?